Hello, everyone. It is Miss Cromwell's Biology, and I am so excited to share with you guys an update of my classroom. As you guys noticed, do you see a word tree if you were here with me on the last stream? Unfortunately, I did have to take the word tree down because it was a fire hazard. And so I was told that I could move the tree to another door that was not an exit door, and then that got shut down as well. So I've been doing a lot of work in my classroom recently, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy that my classroom is at a place that I want it to be, and it will continue to grow as the year goes on. So let's go ahead. I'm going to flip the screen. I'm going to give you guys an updated tour of what I've been doing and the work that I've done this week. Tomorrow is the first day of classes, so I am super excited. Now I have technically a class thing. I'm sorry. I have a classroom theme, so I'm really excited about that. So let me go ahead and flip the screen. So as you guys see, this is my mirror that I showed you guys before. And I created this. The more reflective you are, the more effective you are. And then if we go over here, I finally have my class periods that I have updated on my charts. Now we're gonna go around, and I ended up covering up my sinks because a lot of time, unfortunately, even in high school, you have students who think that the sinks are trash cans or they just want to play with the water. So I had a good suggestion to actually cover them up. And so I'm very excited about that. So that's not going to be my issue this year. And if we are doing a lab where they need water, there's water at my station. So I'm going to walk you guys around. So yeah, and then I'll show you guys over here so you can see the angle from this side. Now, I ended up putting this up a few days ago, and this is just exceeding beyond expectations, which is one of my mottos I like to live by. And it was something that I incorporated when I was teaching years ago in Georgia. So, really excited about that. If you look over here, this is actually going to be my talking stick. And basically, I'm going to talk about how the marathon still continues and how essentially when the baton is in our hand that it is our responsibility, but it still takes a team in order to win the race. Hello, who's on live right now? Say hello. Hey, I'm giving you guys an update. So not sure who this is that's online, but I'll take you back to the front so you can see what's going on. So then I have, you see my little green and my little pink. Those are basically going to be like when students like turn in stuff, they can turn in stuff in those two little things over there. So let me move you guys. So I just recently purchased this off of Amazon because I didn't have anything for like organizational purposes. So I decided it would be a good idea to have something like that. And then, as I told you guys in my last video, shout out to my sister-in-law for helping get my life together and for letting me borrow this cute owl. And then I'm gonna go down. These are like my filing folders, but it looks good for right now. This is high school, and everyone is not privileged to nice hygiene, so that is something that's important to me. I actually have a whole bunch more cleaning supplies, but they just were shipped to me, and they should be in today. So I have like hand sanitizer and stuff, but this is like one of the lotions that I'll be using. And so if we walk over here, and these are like my little table settings. As you see, I have 12 tables. And so I'll be using these. I'll have like numbers so they know like what table number they are. In addition, I'm actually going to, like, when they're doing stuff with their partners, I have to change these two colors because I'm going to do a red, a green, and a yellow like switch off. So kind of see how they're doing. Like red is like, okay, I'm really struggling right now. The green is like, okay, I've got this. And yellow's like, we all right, but we need to do a little better. So you may be wondering, what are these plates for? So these plates, I will be using these tomorrow as one of my like get to know activities for the kids. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the students write down everything that is on their plate. Hi, Ren. Thank you so much. You're the only one on my live, but I appreciate your support. Thank you. So let me tell you, Ren. Oh, Ren, tell me where you're from and like what you got going on with your life. So let me tell you. Oh, and then look, it says always stay humble and kind. And the great thing about this mat is I got it from Dollar Tree. And so they were just $1 a piece. So, I'm definitely on a budget trying to get it together. Oh, Toronto, Canada. Cool, cool. I definitely have to make it to Canada. I haven't been to Canada. So that is really cool. No, I want to say as a child I've been to Canada, but not Toronto. But okay, so my plate, let me tell you about my plate activity. So I'm basically going to have the kids, I'm going to have them write down everything that is on their plate. And if I had like all the resources, I would have did a little bit differently. But what I generally like to do is I like to have the kids write down everything that's on their plate. And then I have them add like pebbles or rocks for all the things that they have on their plate. And then I have them hold it in one hand. Now, I'm not doing this completely tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing the rocks part. But I will have them hold it up in their hand. And then I will ask them to take everything off of the plate that they do not have control over. And so as they start to take things off of their plate, they realize that their load starts to get lighter and lighter. And so this is, something, an activity, like I said, I'm modifying it tomorrow. I'm going to have them actually cross out everything that they don't have control over. Because I feel like a lot of times, unfortunately, people act like young folks don't have issues and that they don't have a lot on their plate. But knowing my student population, I know a lot of them have things on the plate. Some of them have children. Some of them just have responsibilities, jobs, and things like that. So I want to acknowledge that with them and let them know, like, you know what, you might not be adults, but we all have things on our plate. And through the year, I really want to help them with their coping skills and like figure out how we can decrease the things that are on their plate. And then after that, I'm going to have them share tomorrow. And then also, I have students, the majority of my school is like African American, but then we also have like another majority of our school, which is international students. So I feel like the thing that brings us all together, matter of fact, let me flip the screen. Music. And so I'm going to be doing, hi Emmanuel, how you doing? How are you? Hold on, did you change your name on YouTube? I think you went by another name. So anyways, again, oh, hey, Edie. Oh, Edie, so you have a name now. Okay, hey, Edie, how you doing? Give me a quick update, how you doing? So I'm just talking about with my classroom. I have a lot of students who are international. Some of them are just now getting to the country. A lot of English language learners. And so I feel like what kind of brings us together is music. So I will be doing, oh, that's so good to hear. That is good to hear. So I actually plan on doing song association. So I'll pick a word and it doesn't matter. It can be translated in their language. And then they have to give me a song that either has the word in their lyric or that has the word in the actual title. So I'm looking forward to that because it's not just subject to English. So if I say love and whatever love is in your native language, you can give me a song with your native tongue. So I'm very excited about that. Usually it's a really fun game to play and you get to see their personalities and their singing and rapping voices. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, thank you, Ren. Thank you, thank you. So I'm looking forward to that. Now let me flip the screen real quick. So if you guys see, this is I had to make sure I represent it. I'm on my YouTube live right now. Oh, you fine. Come on in here. This is my new friend. Hold on. You want to be on my YouTube channel real quick? Hold on. Let me show y'all my new friend. So this is my new friend. And so she's coming helping get my classroom together. So yes. So okay, going back. Okay. So yeah, I had to find a way to put Tuskegee in there because, I have to represent my school. So, oh, thank you so much, Edie. And so I have my little scissors, but I definitely need to get some more scissors. But right now, this is what our resources allow. And then I have pencils. I need to start sharpening these pencils. And then I have, my little rulers. And I have highlighters and markers because I do interactive notebooks. And then I have, and then I have my markers down here. So then if we go over here, I think I had showed this earlier, but those are like some of my cleaning supplies, which I have more, and my little filing. So here I repurposed this. This is like a little storage area for me where I'm just putting little things at. And as you see, these are the stickers for my tracking board over there. Yes. Your girl done made progress because if y'all seen my room last week, we were struggling. So I'm definitely making some progress. So this is just like a little caddy little station, and I have like more storage in here. Okay, and then you guys, if y'all seen my chair last week, you know my chair was struggling. So I just bought a little cover off of Amazon, so I'm excited for that. And then one of my favorite parts of my room right now. So I really don't have classroom rules to do, but I do have like kind of the expectation, and it really just comes down to respect. As long as we respecting each other, all your other rules should kind of abide within that. But my favorite area is my cell phone spa, recharge and relax. So I have to get like the extension cord for the cell phone spa recharge. But what happens in high school is that a lot of the kids you see like where the plugs are, the outlets are, they want to charge their phone in class. And I don't have a big issue with that, but the issue is they want to check their phone every 2 minutes to see where their charge is. So what will happen now is that they will check their phone into the cell phone spa. So I'm not saying like you can't charge your phone, but we're going to do it in like a good way, okay? And we're going to do it in an organized way. And when they check their phone into the spa for my class period, they're not able to get their phone again until the end of the period. At least we're doing something with our phones, like independent work, listen to your music, be great. If I need you to look up something, use your phone, be great. But if you think you're just going to be texting and on Instagram and on Snapchat, and yes, they do try to FaceTime in phone, not in phone, in class, that is what we're not doing. So moving on. So I have, somebody else just got on. So just showing you guys my little cell phone spa. And so the lamp. Unfortunately, the lamp is still here, but we are going to be looking for a permanent home for the lamp very, very soon. So this area right here, this is going to be for like exit tickets. So it's going to be like, I've got this. This one is going to be like, it's okay. And then this one is like the struggle is real, just so I can have an idea of how they're doing. And then I updated my now is the time. Don't mind the clock because the clock is wrong. I just found out today. Shows you how much I actually look at real clocks. So this is my now is the time. So y'all, before I turn, do not judge me because remember my tree was on the door. My tree was flourishing. It was growing. It was doing great things. Well, now, because of the fire hazard, I had to move it to the wall. So this is our word tree. This is what we're looking like, word tree. And it maybe looks more like a word popsicle or a word mushroom, but we're working it out. So then we have science and news. I'm going to print out some articles today because I actually found some articles that are pretty relevant to the unit that I'm going to be starting. So I'm going to be doing that. And then this is my shout outs area. So I'll be getting shout outs as time goes along. So let me show y'all my favorite part of the room because I was just so inspired yesterday. So hold on, y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready? Okay, let me show y'all. So my classroom just kind of theme for the year is basically we all the way up. I don't know if you guys know, but it was this wonderful song that came out about 3 years ago, and it was we all the way up. Nothing can stop us. Well, that's my rendition of the song. So that's what I'm going to be doing with my class. That's going to be kind of my call and response. I'm going to be like, nothing can stop us. And then they're going to be like, we all the way up. So yeah, so I'm very excited about that. And then I'll be doing like, just a general call and response with the, clap if you hear me one time, clap if you hear me two times, clap, clap. So yeah, I'll be doing that as well. So yeah, so for the most part, that is my updated tour. For you guys who watched my last video, you can see that I've actually come a pretty long way. And like I said, tomorrow's the first day of classes. And I'm just really looking forward to, meeting some of my new students. Like I said, I do know the majority of the kids, so it's not going to be like a first introduction. But them knowing me as a sub is really not like them knowing me as like Miss Cromwell, because Miss Cromwell, she don't play. So yeah, and unfortunately, y'all, we got mosquitoes in here. Gnats, the science teacher next door, told me we got mice. So I'm a little nervous. So I went ahead. Oh, thank you so much, Ed. I've really been trying to get it together. So these are pest repellers. I didn't even know something like this existed. So I guess you put it in the wall and it repels like spiders and tigers and lions and bears. So I'm very excited about that. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to get on here. I'm getting ready to head home so I can kind of get some rest. No, I haven't made my syllabus yet. I don't believe in going over syllabus on the first day of school because it's so boring and most of the kids can read. So I will not be giving them their syllabus or the syllabi until Monday. And I really don't deal with actual classroom rules and stuff. Like, that's so boring. Like, literally, sorry guys, literally almost every class they go to, they're going to be going over rules and syllabi. So my class, we're going to have us a good time tomorrow. I'm going to let them know a little bit more about me. And, we just going to really bond. And then on Friday, I don't know if you guys have ever done the marshmallow challenge, but I plan on doing the marshmallow challenge on Friday. And then I also plan on doing a mystery box, which is like a nature of science type of thing, and they have to figure out like what the inside of the box is. So yeah, I plan on just kind of relaxing and letting them get adjusted to being back in school. And we'll probably start doing like some real kind of stuff next week. So I look forward to sharing with you guys what my life is actually looking like. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And I will be giving you guys an update tomorrow on my first day back to school, my first day back in the classroom and at a new school. So thank you so much. Bye, you guys.